U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon, the Trump-appointed judge that has bent over backwards and twisted herself into a pretzel numerous times to please Donald Trump, has done it again. A couple weeks ago, as we all know, Judge Cannon unilaterally attempted to block the release of Jack Smith's final report on Donald Trump's alleged criminal activities. The DOJ came back and said, well, we don't give a damn. We're pretty much going to do it anyway, but to make you happy, we'll leave out the part about the classified documents since that's what you allege to have a problem with. So Cannon came back and said, okay, I guess I'm okay with that. And the DOJ pointed out, good, I'm glad you're okay with it, even though you really have no authority to stop us from releasing it anyway, but thanks for giving us your opinion. And they released it. Everything except, of course, the classified documents portion. Well, this week, Judge Cannon came back and said, well, hold up now. I still don't want you to release the classified documents portion, so I'm going to issue another ruling that's not based in any reality that says you can't release that to leaders of the House and Senate Judiciary Committees. In other words, you can't even give this report to ranking Republicans who have, of course, staunchly defended Cannon for so very, very long. Because, as Cannon says, well, this could violate the rights of the two defendants I still have in front of my court. Let me read you what Cannon wrote in her decision before telling you why it's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Here's what she said. Never before has the Department of Justice, prior to the conclusion of criminal proceedings against a defendant and absent a litigation-specific reason as appropriate in the case itself, sought to disclose outside the department a report prepared by a special counsel containing substantive and voluminous case information. They literally did it with the Mueller report, dumbass. They did it with the Durham report, idiot. Like, never before has this ever happened, except otherwise when it always happens every single time. If you're that dumb, you need to be removed from the bench immediately. Hell, you need to be removed from the workforce immediately if you are genuinely that stupid. Like, that is insane. It's insane that somebody that has two working brain cells to speak of, and one of them was clearly taking a nap at this point, is sitting on a federal bench, making decisions that affect people's lives. That is insanity. Oh, don't worry though, it gets dumber. The Justice Department has offered no valid reason to engage in this gamble with the defendant's rights. The bare wishes of one attorney general with limited time in office to comply with a non-existent historical practice of releasing special counsel reports in the pendency of criminal proceedings is not a valid reason. You call it non-existent historical practice. I literally just gave you two instances of it. Typically, a special counsel's report is, the Bill Clinton impeachment. The special counsel reports are always released prior to criminal proceedings. Literally always. Maybe you can find one or two exceptions to that, but she's like, this has never happened. It happens all the time, dumbass. And surely it does not override the obvious constitutional interests of defendants in this action and this court's duty to protect the integrity of this proceeding. All right, let me get this straight. This report on the classified documents was set to be released to the leaders of the House and Senate Judiciary Committees. It wasn't even being released to the full Congress, just the leaders of the House and Senate Judiciary Committees. Okay? Assuming we can trust these people, right, and they're not going to leak it. You still think it's not a smart idea, Judge Cannon. Why? You say it violates your defendant's rights, yet you provide no examples as to how it's violating their rights. Are any of these people on the House or Senate Judiciary Committees acting as counsel for or against either of these defendants, Walt Nauta and Carlos Olivier? No. So it can't affect them that way. Have any of these lawmakers that would get their hands on this report, have they been selected to serve on your jury? Oh, they haven't. Okay. So your legal arguments actually make no sense at all. None. So I'm not sure why you're acting like they're stupid when everything you said was either factually incorrect or dangerously misleading. If there's anyone stupid in this situation who's not paying attention to either history or the law, Judge Cannon, as per usual, it's you. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.